Hi, welcome to Money, Sex, Power. Today we will continue what we were learning in the last session. This book, Money, Sex, Power, is written by the wisest man to the naive, simple young people who are there in any society. It surpasses time. It is not written to a particular group or particular nationality or race or language. It is particularly written to the entire human world, the young people of the entire human world. So if you are young, this book is specially written for you by the wisest man because he actually wants you to have one particular important thing that is called as wisdom. There are totally three things which this book, Money, Sex, Power, talks. That is, one is knowledge, one is understanding, and one is wisdom. Now, what is knowledge? Knowledge is what you can read from the books, you can listen from the tapes, you can listen from me. That's called knowledge. Now, what is understanding is how you execute the knowledge is understanding. It's like a maths problem. Okay, you can read all the maths books and still unable to solve a problem because you have not understood the knowledge. The knowledge which has gone inside of you will be used as understanding by you to solve things. Now, what is wisdom? Wisdom is what you build. Okay, now wisdom is something. Let me read to you some of the phrases which I have written. Wisdom is to build something which is eternal. That is called wisdom. Wisdom is something you do in your limited life on earth so that it can bring an unlimited blessing to the generations after you. That is called as wisdom. Okay? For example, there was a man who understood and invented a computer. Now that is wisdom because what he did in his lifespan has become a blessing even to us. Now, the guy who invented computers, those people are not there with us, but we are still having the computer which is helping us. Similarly, the guys who invented current, electric current, is not with us, but it is helping us in so many ways. The guys who made hospitals, they are not with us. They made colleges and educational institutions. They are no longer with us. But the institutions, what they have done is with us. For example, democracy. Democracy is a particular way of government. Some Greeks invented. Some Greeks, through their wisdom, they understood the value of democracy. Now, those people are not there, but still, we value democracy as a very good source of the way of administering people. So, that is called as wisdom. Wisdom is to do something, or you build something, or you bring into the world something which is not only a blessing and a benefit for you, it is also a blessing and a benefit for the successive generations. So, what you do in your finite lifetime, an infinite blessing, that is called as blessing. Okay, so many people are not really wise. They are very knowledgeable and they are very understanding, but rarely we find people who are really wise. So, Solomon wants you to be wise. Always understand, wise people are rich people. Not otherwise, rich people need not be wise people, but wise people are always rich people. Please understand. Solomon equates that. Now, the aim of writing this book is so that you can increase in your wisdom. You can read that in the first few sentences. Okay, if you come to page number 21 in the book, it says, the purpose of this book is to teach people wisdom and discipline. Wisdom and instruction. Please understand the core of the aim of this book is to give you wisdom. Okay, now wisdom in itself we cannot define it so well. That is why there are 9 parts of wisdom, it's being said here. So if you increase in these 9 parts, you actually increase in wisdom. That's why Solomon is talking about instruction, order, perception, seeing with your understanding, justice, judgment, equity, prudence, knowledge, discretion, and solving hard puzzles. So we should understand that when you increase in these 9 things, you actually increase in wisdom. Really, my friends, you can do things which surpasses you. So when you grow in these 9 things, you actually grow in wisdom. When you grow in wisdom, you become a blessing not only to you and your kids. You can become a blessing to the entire nation, to the entire world. My friends, Solomon wants you to be a blessing to the entire world. Some of you may like to be very prominent and become a celebrity. Some of you want to be a scientist. You may be liking to become a businessman. It's not bad, it's very good. But what about a businessman who not only becomes rich, if he can make the whole community rich? That is wisdom. A scientist is somebody who just invents something which has no relevance to the society is different. And the scientist who invents such a thing which will become a blessing for the generations to come. Friends, today success is important, business is important, profit is important, promotion is important, well being, health, everything is important. But there is something which is beyond that. That is success of everybody, health of the nation, prosperity of the nation, peace of the city, everything. Those things are much higher than what we think. Today, we see businessmen narrow minded. They earn money, they blow the money, and they pass on into eternity. What is the use? Today, there are so many rich people in our country, but none of them have ever changed the poverty of this nation. In fact, some people say they are the cause for all the poverty. What a tragedy. Today, we need people, we need businessmen, we need experts who can change the poverty of this nation. I tell you, when you obey Solomon, when you read this book, not only you will be blessed, you will become a blessing. God bless you.